Hello everyone and welcome to my first ever Minecraft Let's Play. Are you ready? I know I'm ready. I'm so ready for this. Alright, so here we go. So Minecraft, for those of you who don't know, is an indie game that's sort of grown really popular in the past just the past few months really is when it started to catch on. And there's a free version, which is kind of just you go around, you build stuff, and then there's this version, which is survival mode, is what it's called. And I'm gonna sort of take you through it step by step, show you a little bit of tutorial, what this game's all about. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and for those of you who already know what it is, it's gonna be fun anyway. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so basically, what we have here, you get 5 worlds. Now, worlds in Minecraft are randomly generated, so when we click this empty world, it's gonna building train. It's generating a new world. Everything is randomly generated. And here we go. This is kind of what everything looks like. It varies. There's different biomes. There's sand. This is dirt. This is grass. It's everything is a block, and you can jump, move around, and as you can see in the distance there, the world is randomly generating as I run. So no two maps are ever the same. And that's one of the really cool things about Minecraft is you can just explore and do pretty much anything you want. It's like a huge sandbox where you can just do anything. Over there you see some cows in the distance. There's monsters and there's mobs like cows and pigs, and generally things like cows, pigs, and chickens will give you resources which you can use to craft, but we'll get into that later. For right now, let's just start with the very basics. So basically, one of the biggest things about Minecraft is that you can just destroy any block. Some blocks require tools to destroy, which we'll also get into later, but for the most part, you can just hold down the left mouse button, target it, click it, and break it, as I'm doing here. You can see that I'm breaking the grass. And it's appearing in my inventory here at the bottom. You see with the hearts and the little bar. And basically, these are hotkeys. If you've ever played, an RPG, you know what a hotkey is. And you also have an inventory here. You can inventory system, move your blocks around. But basically, what we can do is if we take our pointer and we point it at the ground, you can see, boxes are highlighted. We right-click, we can place that block. So we can then build, say like a house or pretty much anything. You can build anything. A giant towering penis, a dragon, or a sailboat, or pretty much anything. And there's a whole ton of different blocks to make it look however you want. But let's get into some crafting. So this is a tree, and this is a very vital component is wood. So if we smack the tree like a dead hooker, that's how you get hookers to do what you want. You smack them. So if we repeatedly smack it, it'll eventually drop some wood. And this wood is incredibly useful, and I'll show you why in just a second. So, let's get the rest of this wood. Slap that bitch. Alright, got all them woods. Now, if we take the wood, and you see these 4 bars up here, this is your crafting bar. So if we take the wood, put it in the crafting bar, you can see the output is refined wood. So we're going to click that, and now we have refined wood. Now if we take our refined wood and we fill each square of the crafting bar, we get a crafting table. And this is pretty sweet. So what this crafting table is going to allow us to do is craft like a billion things to make whatever we want, because we're super cool and we deserve the best. So let's, now we have this crafting table here. You can see we have more blocks to work with, so we have more recipes. You can make anything that requires 4 blocks can be made in your inventory. And anything that requires more than 4 blocks has to be made in one of these storage cubes. So let's start by making a tool. If we place refined wood on top of refined wood, we get a stick. So let's get some sticks. 12 sticks. Now if we place the sticks in a manner like so, kind of like a handle, right? Then we take the wood, we can make a variety of different tools. I'll show you all of them actually. So this is the shovel. Now the shovel can be used to gather dirt and sand a lot quicker than with your fists. This is the hoe. Not like a hoe that you slap around and have fun with. No. This is a hoe, a gardening hoe. With that you can get seeds, you can get all kinds of stuff. This is an axe. pretty self-explanatory. Chops down wood. And this one right here is a pick. So once again, axe. Looks like an axe, right? Pick. 3 across the top. Hoe. 2 across the top. And shovel. 1 across the top above the sticks. These are all the crafting tools, basically. Oh, there's also a sword. And the sword can be used to kill monsters more efficiently. So now we have all the tools. Generally, in the beginning, you're not going to want to get all the tools, but you know, this is just an example. So as you can see here, if we smack up this dirt, you see that I mine it a lot faster than if I were to smack it with my fist. Smack, 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 smack. Alright, so with the hoe, if we right-click, and this is very important, for the longest time I would just whack dirt like this. Oh, I'm trying to get seeds. Oh, let's get some seeds. But that's not how it works. You have to select grass. It's got to be grass. Right-click, and then you sort of plow the land here. And sometimes, hopefully, yeah, we get a seed. And you can only plant seeds with water, but we don't need to worry about right now. Right now, we don't need to worry about any of that. Here with the sword will kill this pig a lot quicker. So let's kill this pig. Hopefully, he'll drop some tasty meat. Awesome. And meat will restore your hearts. If your hearts, you see your hearts there, if you die, your hearts go to 0, you die, and you respawn at your spawn point, which is over here. Wherever you first spawn in the map, that is where you always spawn after you die, no matter what. So, also, let's look at the sun here. The sun moves across the sky, and as it, moves across the sky, it becomes later and later until it becomes night. At night, it's like a deadly zombie fuckfest where there's just zombies trying to kill you everywhere. It's not fun. We don't want that. We want to find shelter. So we're gonna do what I like to do on the first day, and that's dig into the side of a mountain. Always a good way to make a quick shelter. So let's take our shovel, and we found some stone. Now, things like stone and rocks are best mined with a pick. You actually can't mine them with your fists. If you try and mine them with your fists, first of all, it'll take forever. I mean, I can punch through rock with my fists. Yeah, beating the shit out of this rock with my fist, but since I'm so strong, I crush it into nothing and I don't get any items from it. You only get items when you crush something with a pick. So we're getting our pick here, mining our rock. And this is one of the cool things about Minecraft. I'll show you here after I kind of etch out a little hovel here in the size. Is that the right word? That's really not the right word. There's no way that's the right word. All right, so dig, 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 a dig, 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 dig. Now, as you notice, these blocks are floating. Not all blocks are affected by gravity, but some are. For instance, sand. Let's pick up a piece of sand. Go in our inventory, drag it down to our bar, and if we try and place it here, it falls. Sand is affected by gravity, and this can be used for a variety of different things. We'll get into that later. There's a lot to this game. We want to take it slow. So what we want to do is, with our stone, we can use it just like the wood. We can make axes, we can make picks, we can make shovels, we can make swords. We can make all of those things, just like with the wood, except stone is more effective than wood. So that is one of the huge advantages of stone. And there are multiple different kinds of items you can use to craft tools. There's iron, there's gold. Gold sucks, by the way. Gold is the worst. Although it looks quite pretty, it's mostly used for decoration. There's stone, there is diamond, which is the best. Diamond is amazing. There's, let's see, iron, stone, diamond, and wood. I think those are the main ones right there. Iron, stone, diamond, and wood. These are, of course, not the only blocks. There are literally hundreds of blocks. There are just tons and tons and tons of blocks. So we're going to mine out a little hovel here, gather some stone. Always nice to gather stone on the first day, because stone really is going to be the resource that is most abundant and that you're going to be making the most tools out of. Most of your tools are going to be made out of stone. Now let's go look at some more recipes here. This recipe, which we're going to make, is steps. You can make steps out of either stone or wood. So if we place them like this in a sort of stepping pattern, you see in the first column we have 1, in the second column we have 2, and in the third we have 3. We get steps. We're actually going to need to get some more wood, but we'll take care of that in just a second. Let's see. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Alright, so with steps, right, steps are pretty cool. Like right here, right, we can't just walk up it. We got to jump. Now if we place this step here, we can walk up it. And these can be used for decoration. They can be used, to get higher places. It's a really awesome item. Now let's get some more wood. Look for some trees. There's a tree. There are different biomes. It looks like I'm in a field biome here, but over there you can see there's a forest over there, and there's a tundra over there. That's snow. You can pick up snow. You can get snowballs. Pretty cool. Anyway, let's get our axe. Wood axe. Should have made a stone one. That's okay. And we'll just plow right through this tree like your mother's. Never mind. But you can see where I was going with that. Anyway, we'll plow right through this like an old dead hooker, and then we'll plow right through this pig like our sister. Anyway, go in this way. So once again, we're going to go to our box, and remember that we can craft anything that we can craft in our inventory with less than 4 blocks. We can also craft, or rather anything we can craft in the chest, the tool shed, tool box, tool table, the tool thing that has 9 blocks, we can also craft in here with 4 blocks. So let's craft those. And let's get a door. And a door is simple. You fill 2 blocks, doesn't matter which 2 blocks, they just got to be next to each other, these 2 or these 2, and we get a door. And doors, doors are doors. If we place our door down right here, bloop, we can open and close it by clicking on it, and it's almost night. Now, it does get dark at night, and one of the main resources that we really need to find right now is coal. Coal is essential, because coal makes you build torches, and torches give off light. Light not only wards off monsters, but it also provides light, and there's a lot of tricks you can do with torches as well, which we'll get into later in the Let's Play. But as you can see, the sun is setting, and oh geez, I might not find coal before the sun sets. We need to be quick here. Let's see. I came over here because I thought I saw some. Geez, I don't think I'm gonna find any. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sun is setting. This is not good. This is not the kind of position you want to be in on your first night. You want to have some coal. Should have got some earlier, but herp derp. Ah, yes, here's some coal. Alright, let's mine this quickly. We don't need much. We're just going to mine a little bit. Coal normally come in big veins. So, alright, we got 2 coal. That is sufficient. Now we need to hurry, and oh man, we need to hurry before all the monsters start spawning. You can take fall damage, so you need to be careful on cliffs. Later, I'll show you some tricks you can use to avoid taking fall damage, such as always bringing a water bucket, no matter where you are. And it looks like we're creeping up, slowly creeping up on that YouTube duration, and oh my god, am I lost? Oh, there's some lava over there. I might be lost. No, I'm not lost. I know where I am. That's one thing that we're going to be doing a lot of in this Let's Play is getting lost. I have a terrible sense of direction. So until we get a compass... Oh no, is that a spider? That is a spider. Let's draw our sword just in case we gotta... Oh god, I don't like monsters. I don't like caves. I don't like fighting things in my... Oh god, there's skeletons and oh my god. Run, 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 run. Generally, wooden swords are terrible, and you don't want to go up against all those monsters with... Oh god, it's attacking me. Oh no, where's my house? I thought I built it right around here. There's my crafting table. Oh, get away, spider, get away. Ha! Yeah. Die, die, die. He dropped string. String is good. Anyway, let's get inside. Let's get inside. And we're inside. Now let's make some torches. Here's how you make a torch. Stick, coal, torch. Just put a stick on top of under your coal, and you get a torch. We can, if we select our torch on a hotbar, we can place it with a right click, and now we have light. And it's going to wrap things up, guys. I hope you enjoyed our first day in Minecraft, and I hope to make many more. You know, give me comments, tell me what I can do better, tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like, and I'll just work from there. It's going to be awesome. I love you so much. Bye, 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 bye.